voice services have yet not been exploited in the Philippines. You have 9 out of 10 phones in the Philippines that are 2G phones. You have less than 10% of the phones in the Philippines which are smartphones. What about the balance 90%? Why are we talking about mobile marketing only on WAP and smartphones and on feature phones, whereas 90% of these people cannot access mobile marketing on WAP? Let's talk about mobile marketing on voice now. Voice can be accessed by 100% of the people, and when 100% of the people can access voice services, let's start talking about mobile marketing through voice services. Let's start talking about IVR zones, interactive voice response zones for brands. Let's start talking about creating toll-free numbers for brands. Let's start talking about creating voice portals for brands. What are these three things? These three things are all your mobile signature, your mobile identification in the mobile space, on the voice space. If you have a website, if you have an internet site, you must have a voice zone as well. What does the voice zone do? The voice zone enables you to get a number from the operator, you create a zone, and you promote that through all the media, communication, and marketing collaterals you have available. Once that happens, then you can get people to call into that number and say 1 for services, 2 for special offers, 3 for details about a product, 4 for retail outlets, and 5 for discounts. All these offers and products and service related information can be available on a voice zone or an IVR zone. Which products or categories does this make sense for? This makes sense for finance, FMCGs. This makes sense for retail clients. This makes sense for travel companies as well as financial services companies. Surprisingly, financial services companies also can access this product, can access IVR zones. Why? Because they have all relevant information that is important to the consumer before the consumer makes the actual purchase. Then rather than going to a website and rather than a website to read, they can just, while they're standing in the bus stop or sitting in the train or sitting in the bus or sitting in the car or even sitting at home with the phone next to them, and they see the number, just dial the IVR number and listen to all the relevant features about a car loan or a home loan, about the bank rates prevailing, which you can take a